everybody, my name's Chelsea, and it's a new week, so let's start a new reading vlog. If you haven't noticed, I've been reading a few more regular books lately. I went through a really weird stint in 2023 where I didn't read hardly any regular literature books. I just read manga, which is great. I love manga. But I did read a lot of physical books before that. Like a good half-half, at least majorly manga, but a lot of regular books. I've missed reading them, but also I wasn't in the mood until recently, so I've started a new book today. It's called Near the Bone by Christina Henry. I've heard good things about this. It's been on my TBR shelf in the bedroom for probably a year or two now, and it's a horror book, and I've read the first chapter because I wanted to tell you guys about it. We're in this cold, just starting of winter setting in the mountains. There's this little mini cabin, if you can tell by the cover here, in the middle of nowhere, and it's isolated. The husband and wife are the ones who are living in the cabin. I don't know what time of year, or I mean what year this is supposed to be taking place quite yet, but the woman is very subservient to the husband. He's very abusive, he's very toxic, very old traditional Christian style of wife obeys the husband, does what he says. He will punish her if she does something wrong kind of situation. And so she's really young, he's really old, and she fears every time she does anything wrong or asks a question or that he'll punish her for something. It's just very, very sad situation. She sees this bloody corpse of an animal in the woods when she goes to check some traps for food, and she tells him when she comes back what she found, and he says okay. So they go look at it, and he gets his gun, and they find these giant tracks that are bigger than a bear. Really, really big. It's scary, whatever. They hear a noise that doesn't sound like a bear, but it's not a human either. They don't know what it is. So they track a few of them. It's a very strange situation, and then they go back home. God, this dude is such a piece of crap. She hears it again when she wakes up in the middle of the night, and so she can't go back to sleep. And that's where I'm at right now. So we've got this creature person that's pretending to be a creature. I'm not quite sure what the situation is. I'm gonna guess it's actually a monster, but the husband is the real monster. I sense a lot of interesting twists within this book involving the husband, and I can't wait to get to it. But this is a 320 page book, so it's not too long. Just your average length book, I think. And I'm gonna see if I like it. If I don't, I'll let you know. I'll let you know my thoughts in the next clip. So yeah, I'm reading a few things at the moment, actually. I'm also about to start volume 5 of A Condition Called Love, and then I also had started Chitose is in the Ramune Bottle light novel. I've never read a light novel before, but I'm currently trying to read one just to see if I will like them. And I like the writing style of it, but honestly, it's kind of cringe because it's about this high school group, and they just keep talking about how popular they are. Constantly just talking about how popular this guy is, how popular they are, how perfect they are, how everyone else is beneath them, but not in a mean way, kind of pity-ish. And I don't know, I'm gonna read it because it was a Christmas gift and I want to like it. I want to like it, but I don't know if maybe I just picked the wrong light novel, or if so far I'm meh on it. Let me know if you've read it because I'm curious. I'm gonna read some more of this and I'll let you know my thoughts. Y'all, this book is so frustrating, but I'm loving it so much. I'm on page 125 and like about that much through. I can't really put it down. It's really hard for me to move on to something else or do anything because I'm just so interested in how the story is going. So far I'm loving it, but it's just like a really in-depth story about a couple, like a woman or a girl and her husband, I guess. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff going on that I don't know about yet, but he's so abusive and terrible, and there's definitely mysteries about the girl's past and why they're living in the middle of nowhere in a cabin, about this monster thing. So I've got a couple of theories, but I'm not quite sure if any of them are true. If they are, I'll let you know at the end when I finish reading it. But for now, I'm really loving it. It's gripping me. I have wanted to read this for years and I've just had it on my TBR shelf, so I'm so excited that I'm finally reading it. Yay! But I just wanted to update you that it's really good so far, and I will give you an update further as we go. Hey guys, so editing Chelsea here. I never gave you an update on the ending of Near the Bone by Christina Henry, and I do apologize for that. I think my vlogging prowess has faltered because it's been so long since I've done this, so I'm trying to get better at it. But I did really love this book. I think I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It was really interesting, the ending. There was a little twist in there that I didn't know, but then some of it was fairly predictable. My only real complaint with the story, if you haven't watched the wrap-up where I talk about it, would be the monster portions. I wasn't too keen on how that was done. It felt a little stretched out, like the book should have been shorter, or maybe even more fleshed out to where we get like origins of this creature. I'm not sure, but I really liked the part between the husband and the wife and her past and him being who he was. So if that sounds interesting to you without me spoiling too much, I do recommend the book. It was a lot of fun. It was very fast paced, and other than the monster part being dragged on a little too much, I really recommend it. I just finished a book. Let me see if I can go find it. Just finished Sundial by Katrina Ward. This book is one that's been sitting on my shelf since it came out. I just bought it because of the cover. It's very bisexual. And I just couldn't resist this cover. It's too pretty. Don't mind my messy background. I'm in the process of decluttering my living room, and so everything has exploded. But look at this cover. Is this not gorgeous? Even on the back. And that's fine. I saw it in our local bookstore that I live very close to, almost dangerously so, and I had to have it. It's absolutely beautiful, but I paid full price for it, and then it just sat on my shelf forever, and now I probably could have gotten it way cheaper. But this book, I've never read anything by Katrina Ward, or Katriana, I don't know how you say her name. I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be a thriller, and it was really good. I didn't give it 5 stars. I gave it 3.5, but I had to give it a 4 on Goodreads. So if you want to follow me on Goodreads to see my ratings or my updates when I'm reading anything, you can go follow me there. I'll have the link in the description if you just want to check me out there. No big deal. But this was a pretty quick read. I read it in mostly yesterday was Sunday, and today's Monday. I just finished the last 3 or 4 chapters tonight while my husband's gone to karate class. I sprained my ankle yesterday Saturday during karate class, because we have Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday in one location, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays / Saturdays at the other location. So I make my time to go to at least 2 to 3 classes a week, depending on which one I want to go to, or if he needs help in one of the classes or whatever, or to take photos and videos for promotional purposes. And so tonight I didn't go because my ankle, I sprained it on Saturday trying to do some crazy kicks. I should have known better. I just turned 33, so yeah, that's great. For my birthday, I sprained my ankle. I'll be real honest, like, my birthday wasn't a great day. The day after was much better. We just didn't have any money to do anything. Also, it was just very rainy and icky. It's always rainy and icky on my birthday. And I was just kind of in a bad mood. Not because I didn't get presents or anything. I did get a couple of things from people. It was very sweet of them. But I just felt really icky. I wasn't sad because of my birthday or getting older. I'm happy to be here. I don't know. It was just a bad day. Bad vibes. mercury was in the microwave or whatever. I don't know, but we're definitely gonna have to go do something for my birthday. My husband owes me a book or two for helping him with his master's thesis. He has to pretty much write a book to get his master's belt, which he's working on. Hopefully he gets it, but I've been helping him a lot with that, and so he said he would help me, or I would help him. He offered to buy me some books, and honestly I'm running out of books in my TBR. My husband has way more books in our TBR than I do. I only have like 5, and I don't want to read any of them right now, so I'm thinking of moving my TBR to my little rolly cart that I have, because I think that would just make me be able to see it more accurately as opposed to on the shelf with my husband's books. I think I'll leave my manga there, but I don't know. I'm still debating if I want to use it for books or not. I use it for crafts right now, and it's kind of just sitting in my craft room not doing anything. Anyways, I'm being very rambly. I'm cooking dinner at the moment, about to start editing a manga haul that I filmed the other day. I've got a book shopping spree coming. I've got to go buy some books, whether that's at my local bookstore or Barnes & Noble. I'm not quite sure yet, because I've got that discount code, and I get free shipping also if I order online, and also I got points I could probably spend, and also manga. So we'll see. Either way, I did like this book. Look how beautiful it is if you didn't look before. Not what I expected. It's very dark, but it was a lot about dogs. Like, a lot of this was about dogs and science, and I wasn't expecting that. I don't know. When I read the synopsis a long time ago, which honestly I just bought it for a cover buy, I didn't really know what I was getting into, so I kind of just went into it blind. So I'm kind of glad I did that. I've been doing that a lot more lately, just kind of going into things blind, just kind of knowing loosely what the theme is, and I've been enjoying a lot more of my reads doing that lately. So I think, without going too wild, I'm going to continue to do that with books. It's surprised me in ways that I didn't expect to be surprised. Yeah, I'm glad to have finished this one. It's been on my shelves forever. I lost it and then I found it again, so I'm glad I finally read that one. And the book is actually this really pretty blue color, if you can see. Anyways, that's it for this clip. I will see you in the next one. I'm very tired. I haven't been sleeping well the past couple days. Better than I have been, though. I think I'm trying to figure out a new rhythm, I guess. I don't know, but my sleep has changed, definitely. You know, it's not the worst that it's been, but I definitely wish I slept better, like better quality sleep. I get woken up pretty quickly, pretty easily. I got summoned for jury duty. I'm so upset about it. I never wanted to do this. I don't want to do it. I know the pay is really bad here. I think we get paid, but it doesn't say on here that you get paid. And I figured they would put that on here. If we do get paid, it's gonna be like nothing, because I was Googling it last night. And it's really early in the morning. A couple weeks from now, I think. They've got all these like threats on this piece of paper of what they'll do if you don't come, or if you fake not being able to come, which I'll do it. I don't want to. It makes me really anxious because I don't want to be involved in a dangerous crime. And there is some dangerous crime where I live, you know, it's pretty common. And with the kind of summons this is, I'm assuming that it's not just like a small case or whatever, but we'll see. It's probably nothing serious. I can't talk about it here, obviously. I won't talk about it here, but I will say how annoyed I am with it because I hate it. But I got my nutrition drink this morning, and I normally don't advocate for these. I know they're like a pop-up. They've been popping up everywhere, but I wanted to treat myself this morning because I also have a really big city council meeting this morning that I have to go to. And I know it's not a huge deal, but I've never done it before, so I'm a little nervous. And it's not like they can hurt me or anything. Our city council has had some turmoil lately. Locally, we've had a lot of issues going on. I don't really want to get into it. I don't know everything about it, but I worry that that frustration and discourse is going to carry into our conversation that we're wanting to have with them. So I hope that they're able to separate that with what's going on with them and have an actual productive conversation with us. It's about some things that we need to change, because I kind of work adjacent to the city. I don't necessarily work for the city, but I work very closely with them on a lot of things in my job. Sometimes that works out, and sometimes it's very frustrating because they have the way they have to do things, and then they have their preferences with the city council and the mayor and everything. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll let you guys know. If I'm crying, then you know how it went. I've only ever seen my director and another girl who works here go to the city council one time, and they came back like frustrated because it felt pointless what they went to talk about because they changed the subject or something. Anyways, that's enough of that. I don't want to talk too much crap about people, but I'm stressed, tired, trying to not worry about this meeting, because I mean, the worst that can happen is they go, no, screw you, and we just don't do anything different. We just do things the way we've been doing them, which would be fine. We just want to make some changes to something that I think would make things better for everybody. But if they say no, they say no. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys what's going on. And I'll update you on my reading very soon, promise. So I'm currently reading 2 books. Reading volume 6 of Honey So Sweet. I'm excited to eventually finish this very soon. I'm almost done with it, as you can see here. And then I'm reading R.F. Kuang's second Poppy War book, Dragon Republic. I'm, how many pages am I in this? It took a long time for me to get into it. I'm just gonna sit you right here. It's a great angle, by the way. I'm 120 pages in, so it took a long time for this to get going. I think I was about 100 pages in before it got, well, maybe about 80 before it got really good. So I'm flowing with this better than I was. I was about to put it down and come back later, but I knew I would never pick it back up if I did that. I am terrible with sequels on books, not manga, but regular books. I'll pick up the first one and love it and rave and rant about it, how it's like one of my new favorite books, and then I'll just never pick up the second book. I have that habit, so I'm trying to do better, like force myself to take a tiny break in between them, but not so long that I forget what happens and lose interest. I don't know if that's the correct term for it, but that's the goal, is to actually continue series until I finish them. I don't like reading series that aren't complete, because if I wait too long, I'll forget everything. But that's where we're at right now. Got my cute Eda mug. I think I got that in a Secret Santa a couple years ago, and I love it. I use it all the time, and it's so cute. Eda's the best. A little sick, so forgive me if I sound yucky or yuckier than usual. I have become obsessed with Jordaline on YouTube. If you don't know who she is, I'll put like a picture here on the screen. Her videos are so funny. I'm watching a lot of her backlog, and I can't get over just how insane her content is. It's really inspiring to me to be more of myself, because sometimes, you know, when you're recording yourself, if you don't know, you tend to kind of act a little different just to be a little more, I guess, entertaining, or you just try to hide a little bit of yourself. So it's really inspiring for me to be a little bit more authentic, which isn't too far off from what I already am, but it still makes me feel like I can be myself, so that's cool. Her videos are hilarious too, so if you have not ever heard of her or checked her videos out, go check it out. I'll put her channel in the description. Excellent, excellent 10 out of 10 content. Anyways, I am currently, it's been a while since I've updated y'all. I got a haircut. Right now it's just a little bit of layering and shorter. This manga, I'm about to start Honey Lemon Soda Volume 3. I haven't started it yet, but I'm about to. That's the next manga I'm going to pick up. Really cute illustrations. I love the way they've been doing these covers. And I am also currently reading, let me cover up her name. She doesn't deserve to be acknowledged. I'm reading The Wizard book by the bad person. We do not speak of her. And I am slowly but surely reading through this series. I have never read them before, so I am up to book 4, which is this one. I'm about 65 pages into it. It's a thick one. Really thick book. I think it's over it's over 715 pages, which is absolutely wild to me. I think that might be one of the longest books I've ever read. I've been reading a lot longer books lately, and I don't know what's gotten into me. I'm a little worried. I have really been enjoying reading books again lately. I don't know what it is. Year 2024 is the year where Chelsea reads books and manga again, which is really exciting. I was worried that I was not going to be into reading books anymore, but all of a sudden I've just been really enjoying it again, so that's great. I am very much a mood reader, so if I'm in the mood to read a bunch of manga, I will read a bunch of manga until I run out of stuff to read, and then if I'm in a book mood, I will do the same. And right now I'm running low on books, so I need to go shopping. I would like to go to a used bookstore. I tend to purchase books used more often than not, but I just haven't had the opportunity or the time to go book shopping, and I would like to soon, but we'll see. I'm not sure when that's gonna happen. A lot of things been going on. Nothing bad, just busy. My boy is over here napping. JB just left for karate class. It's Monday while I'm recording this. Yeah, it's been a good day. Didn't have to work today, so I'm happy about that. I went in for a little bit to do 1 or 2 small things, and then I left pretty early, so that was cool. We teach a lot of little kids in karate. I help him sometimes with the little bitty ones, and I've been buying these packs of stickers either on Amazon or Shein, just stickers, and giving them to the kids whenever they act well for class. This one's just a bunch of frogs, and this one's a bunch of cats, and they're really funny, but I go through them to make sure that they're all appropriate, because you know, you never know what you're gonna get in these packs. And the only 2 that I had to take out, which I was really surprised, there's one of this cat who looks like a drug dealer. He's got money and like something, it looks like fish eggs inside this bowl. He just looks like a drug dealer or a mob boss, so I just took that one out to be safe. And then this one where this little frog is drinking beer. It's cute, but you know, parents might be mad about that. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much. I think this is going to be the end of this vlog, and I will start working on the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye guys.